Hey, good morning. After days of storm and hard wind, it's a calm day, at least in the marina, and we are heading for France, Boulogne-sur-Mer. It's 10 minutes past 6, and I think that we are ready. Are you? Yeah, I think. That is the sound of two Perkins engines starting up and getting ready for today. Hee-haw!
Yes, hee-haw! 10 days of storm in Dover stirred something deep within me. Have you ever felt that constant sense of hurry in your own life? That feeling of rushing to the next destination before you even have arrived? I left the Netherlands because I was chasing a place under the sun, but I didn't realize until the storm forced me to stop that I was running away from myself. I wasn't chasing the sun, I was fleeing from the silence. Have you ever struggled with that too? Thankfully, I found support. She called, took me for a drive, shared her story, and we talked for hours. These insights were profound, and now I am putting them into practice. What about you? Have you embraced the calm after your own storm? I also took the bike to explore the surroundings of Dover.
34 km per uur.
Dover looks entirely different from the water than when you are cycling through it. Isn't it amazing how perspective changes everything? And then there was this next morning when everything was ready to head for France.
Dover Marina, this is Lady Liselot. Good morning. Good morning, sir. Lady Liselot is leaving the berth, so I want to thank you for the hospitality. I'm heading for France, and till next time. Dover VTS, good morning. This is Lady Liselot.
Lady Liselot, Dover VTS.
Yeah, good morning, sir. Requesting permission to leave the marina.
Lady Liselot, okay. Just stand by at the last pontoon in the marina, please. Just remain inside the marina at the last pontoon as the tug is just returning to its berth at the marina entrance. So stand by, I'll call you back.
Okay, stand by, last pontoon, I will wait. One of the tug barges is mooring So, what is the phrase that I always use when I leave a spot? Dover Marina, thank you very much for the hospitality. We had a lovely time. And till next time.
Head south for approximately a mile before heading off to your destination.
Yeah, okay, then I will leave and I will head south approximately a mile and then I'm heading to France. Thank you very much. Have a good watch. So, for the logbook, 0645. Hello. Switch on my engine emergency stop. So, let me think. Is it really necessary to run on 2 engines? No, it's not. Well, in that case. One is enough. Oh! Did you hear it? I switched off both engines because my emergency engine stop was switched on. It is now off. Now it's on. So if I press one of these buttons, then the engine will stop immediately. But since they are connected to the same unit, when I switch one engine off manually, the other one also switches off. So now it's okay. Power her up a little bit. The current is running west, but still I have to go east. So the speed over ground is 6 knots at the moment, and she pushes me that way with 2.3 knots. Surfing, surfing, windsurfing. On my port side there is Olympus and there is MSC Bavia. But still there's enough room between us. But I have to pay attention. And then in front of us we have the floating lighthouse, a light boat, Varn. Ladies and gentlemen, Madame et Messieurs, un bienvenue de France. So we will hoist the hospitality flag. to show that we will respect the rules and regulations in France.
And then this boat pops up on my AIS. And immediately I think, ooh, have I done something wrong? But luckily, it just continues its route.
Almost 11 o'clock. Boulogne-sur-Mer. It was 26 years ago, in 1999. I think it was May or June that I entered Boulogne-sur-Mer for the first time with my catch cutter, also sailing single-handed, and I was impressed by these towers in front of the harbor. Boom! The pilot tells me, monitor port control on channel 12. Here we go. Well, normally I would grab my handheld camera, but with the law enforcement in front of me, a sailboat under sail in front of me, entering a port, I think that I will stay behind the wheel. And then the pilot says, you will find a white spot on the wall, and from there it is 123 degrees towards the marina. I have to pay attention to this sailboat. I do not see any entrance. Here's the white spot. Ah, yeah. Oh, okay, now I see it. Yeah, so it's simple. You see the white spot over there, and then it is 123 degrees for the harbor. Well, this is the outer harbor and that is the inner harbor. And you see very clearly the heads over there. So, 1, 2, 6, 5, 4, 3. Zim! Correct. So there's an enormous tower in front of me telling me that I have to report at VHF 12. Port control Boulogne-sur-Mer. This is motor yacht Lady Liselot. Good morning.
Yes, Lady Liselot, Boulogne Post, good morning.
Good morning, sir. I am at the entrance of the port and I'd like to have permission to continue to the marina, please.
Yes, so I can see you. So you can go to the marina. If you want, you can contact them on channel 9. So the place alongside the quay.
Yeah, okay, channel 9. Thank you very much. Have a good watch.
Yes, have a good day. Thank you.
The pilot tells me that over here on this side, on the starboard side, there is a marina, but that is for long stay. And then if you continue, it is short stay. And one would think that this guy had some bad luck. The guys from Sail Link, a large catamaran that leaves Dover, has his own berth over here. So you can also go from Dover to Boulogne-sur-Mer by sailing catamaran. I think it's a private thing. But yeah, I saw them leave a couple of times the last days that I was in Dover. Alright. It is my camera telling me it's powering off. Okay, we go to 9. Marina, Boulogne-sur-Mer. This is motor yacht Lady Liselot.
Yes, Boulogne Marina, listen to you.
Very good morning, madam. This is motor yacht Lady Liselot. I would like to have a berth for 2 days. Today and tomorrow. I am leaving on Monday. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in Boulogne-sur-Mer. And since we did not have any coffee yet, I suggest the end of the film also is coffee time. Grab something to drink and to eat, and let's enjoy this joyful moment together. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, press the button, the world famous thumbs up button, so the guys from YouTube know that you appreciate and like the content that I produce, and it helps also in growing the channel. So yeah, here we are. Cheers to you. What a lovely day. Sorry, say that again. What a lovely day.